testing. In grocery line, you do that?
Well, that's how I learned clapping. I was by doing it in the grocery store while I was waiting in line.
Oh, I thought that happens when they give you a bill and say, "Whoa, inflation." Okay, ready? Bow. Salute. Okay, first exercise. Turning. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. To the side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay. Hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. To your left. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. 2, 3. To your left. 2, 3. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, one more time. Hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. 2, 3. To your left. 2, 3. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, circular movements. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, and stop. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center. Cross. Ease. Circular movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center. Here's the waist. Neck turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Back and forth. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and 2. Center, tilt to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and stop. Center, down, circle movements. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, spread your feet. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Stretch it out. Switch. 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 Switch, straighten the front knee. Switch. 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 Okay, center.
Okay. Okay, we'll shake it out. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, shoulder roll. Reverse. And sana. Okay, press. Release. Exhale. Inhale. And stop. Deep breathing. Inhale. Reverse. Okay, good, Joe. Reverse. Okay, palms down, bigger circle. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, shake it out. Go side to side. Okay, center. Press down and lift. Okay, center. Insert the needle. Switch. And center. Shake it out. Leg swing. Switch. And center. Okay, side to side. Switch. and center. Okay, shake it out. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Silk grilling. And center switch. 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 And center. Okay, shake it out. Preparation. And center. Lower hoop. Shoulder height. Elbows down. Palms down. Straighten up. Extend. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. Okay, diagonal flying. Switch. Cloud hands. Okay, palms down. Carry tiger to the mountain. Okay, infinity sign. Okay, form the fist. Okay, palms together, strum the lute. Turn, draw the bow. Okay, fan to the back. Okay, raise the hand. Okay, palms down, deep breathing. Okay, we go to the form. Ready? Feet parallel. Preparation. Okay, deep breathing. Okay, want to try it again? Okay, relax, clear your thoughts. Okay, begin. Okay, good. So go through the long sequence. Again, then we'll work on a few parts. Okay, ready? You pulse the monkey 3 times going back. Set it up for kicks. High pat the horse, right instep kick. Second instep kick. Turn 180 degrees, left instep kick. Brush knee, right side push. Step up. Brush knee, left push. Step up, toe out. Planting punch. Turn. Parry and punch. Step up. High pat the horse. Fold the arms. Open the stance. Cross behind. Face the corner. Turn to your right. Stroke down. Turn to the back corner. Clench your fists. Turn toward the side mirror. Lower hoop. Cross the arms. Level the shoulders. Heel kick, right side. 2 punches to the ear. Left on top. Flip it over. Fold the elbow, potting leg. Turn. 360 pedal step. Flip the hands over, left on top. Fold the elbows, potting leg. Stroke down, parry and punch. Form the fist. Divert, block and punch. Leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Carry tiger to the mountain. Cross the arms. Obliques. Right side push. Left side push, 180 degree turn. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Single whip, turn to the front. Reverse the balls. Diagonal flying, right side. Sit back, stroke down. Pot the horse's mane. Pot the horse's mane. Step up. Pot the horse's mane. Step up. Fourth pot the horse's mane. Fifth pot the horse's mane. 4 corners, cross over. Pivot, double heel pivot, double step to the corner, right side Jade Lady work shuttle. Pot the horse's mane. Cross over. Forward and back. Forward and turn. 1, 2 pivots. Double step. Jade Lady work shuttle. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Single whip. Cloud hands. Single whip. Turn. Downward posture, snake sticks out tongue. Step up, golden cockerel stands on one leg. Press down, thrust, and kick. Golden cockerel opposite side. Set it up for the reverse. Repulse the monkey. 3 times, just like before. Neutral position. Lower the hands, carry tiger to the mountain. Open the stance. Hold the ball. Shift. Step up, press forward. Raise the hand. Stork flaps wings. Brush knee and push. Insert the needle. Step up, fan through the back. Stroke down. Parry and punch. Form the fists and step up. Punch. Divert, block, and punch. Sit back, twist, step, step up. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Single whip. Hold the ball. 3rd set of cloud hands. Single whip. Set it up. Palm strikes face. Turn. Single lotus kick. Brush knee. Left push. Sit back, twist step. Punch down to crotch. Step up, twist step, grasp the sparrow's tail. Single whip. 2nd downward posture. Set it up for snakes, sticks out tongue, pull down. Step up, cross the hands. Hook your wrists and step up. Ride the tiger to palm strikes face. 180-degree turn and change the hands. Double lotus kick. Draw bow to shoot tiger. Step up, set it up. Palm strikes face left. Sit and turn, parry and punch. Step up, toe out, step up, and palm strikes face, so set it up. Reverse the hands, high pat the horse. Sit back to neutral left, step up to neutral right. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Hold and reverse the ball. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, we're going to shift this way a little bit. So, it gets close, but it depends, because a lot of movements go that way. The ones that go this way probably condensed a little bit, so a little bit of keep going that way. But then, when you go through the form and you want to end up in the same place, then you have to be conscious of where you started. And then you kind of, when you move around, the footwork that goes like repulse the monkey, step up, grasp the sparrow's tail, all of those are heading that way. When you do the beat the tiger and you start to go backwards a little bit, you have to be conscious of not moving too far forward. That's what happens, But theoretically, you should kind of end up close to where you started. But it doesn't happen like that if you're just kind of going through it, yeah. So anyways, anything you want to work on? Everything? A what? Small question, yeah. A minor question. She has a question for minor? Okay. Insert the knee, yeah.
I can't tell, looking in the mirror, looking at you, is your foot cocked the way it is with golden?
Golden cockerel?
Yeah.
Is it pointing down or pointing up, flex, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, so after the brush knee, you sit back and then you go like this. And then you go up. Just relax your foot. Let it hang and then go back to the toe. And then you go to heel. Huh? Oh, not like golden cockerel, no. It doesn't have this position. It's not going like that. It's going straight up. Yeah. So when you lift, it's like this. So it's more of a vertical line. Yeah, instead of a twist. But you do actually draw a little bit up and twist a little bit on the upper body. The torso can turn and then come back into center. So if you see in the mirror, when we're here, we sit back. Now see, I'm here, but my weight is between the 2 feet. I have to sit back. So you actually shift a little to the right. Because my direction of the movement to the supporting leg is to the right rear. And then this comes back. So once it comes back, you can start to go up. And then you start to go down. And then you step forward and you go to fan through the back. So, one thing about Tai Chi is it's done slowly. And slowly allows you to, kind of process it. But then there's a control factor. When you go through something fast, it doesn't register the same way. But, you have so many parts of your body you're trying to control and integrate. Yeah? Felicity? So, one reason why you don't see it because your body itself is not doing it. So you won't see something it's not doing. But then when you're not doing it, you're watching someone. You say, well, is that supposed to be there? But you don't notice that when you're learning sequence in the beginning, or you don't pay attention to it, right? So what we don't know, we don't know. And then knowing is not knowing. So you have to kind of go through the phase. So waist twisting, right and left, is in everything. It doesn't matter, because movements are dimensional and spatial. So if we're going like this, and we're going 1, 2. So when you do this, the infinity sign, there's no right or left because both hands are going. Which one's going to go? If you're going to go right and left, they have to be going in the same direction. Then you go right and left. But if you're doing one hand, then it moves to the center. And then you go 1, 2, 3, and then it punches. Now because I'm punching like this, and if I just do this, 1, punch, and just do this, so that's kind of 2 arms working to create this action. You drop the elbows in the square. But you didn't have any real volume to move because you didn't do the left and right, but you did have the forward and backward. So after you divert, block, and punch, my body's twisted to find my center. You see, notice the imaginary nose, it's theoretically right there, and the hand, and my knee is one line. This is not a line. So if I divert, if you look, my hand's kind of in front of my shoulder. My hand's kind of in front of my shoulder. My hand's in my center. But I have to draw my hand back and lean forward in order to create the punch. Then you notice again it's here, here, and here. So then when I sit back, I bring my hand and I turn and I sink my elbow. Now the cross hand position is in the center of my body. So then I separate the hands and then I come forward. See? Yeah. Aha. That's an aha moment. Yeah. No, but because everything that you're doing is recreating positions by the manipulation of skeletal structure. Now the reason for that, this is the big secret now. Okay. If I'm here, right, and I punch, and he grabs my hand or intercepts my hand, and I'm sitting back, then I have to turn like this. So I don't have to grab, he goes like that, and then I do this, right? I turn this way, and then I separate this way. Or I could be on this side, and then I separate this way. But what happens is you're pushing as a follow-up of the movement. So in actuality, your hand is here, your body is here, your separation is here. This is the active movement, this is the passive motion, so I'm here. This is active, 1, here, here, here. That's what happens in slow motion, but you don't see the action, right? And then he does again. Now you can see at this point, that's pushing hands, staying with your opponent, and turning, you see. So because 2 hands are there, doesn't mean they're both doing the same thing. It just looks in the form as the same thing, but they're actually doing 2 different things. So they're multitasking. This hand is doing this hand is doing this hand is doing this hand is doing this hand's doing nothing until it's ready to do something. So it's ready to do something that's active. Not doing anything is passive. So the action is a constant exchange of those 2 things. So your body, in order for your torso, in order for your arms and your legs to connect, they have to go through your torso. So if they don't go through your torso, then it becomes this, and that. Isolated upper body. This, isolated lower body. Integration becomes 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now did I push? No, I went forward and then pushed. See, so it doesn't happen all at the same time. It happens sequentially. So the sequence of events is a sequential chain of movements that are programmed here as an orderly movement. So what's not sequential? Like if you took your muscles and just went boom, that's not sequential. Nothing happened other than you tense your muscles. And the stronger you tense, the stiffer you get. That's how you use your muscles to recruit, to pick up heavy things. If it's not heavy enough, you put more, you put more, you put more till you can lift it. If you can't lift it, it's too heavy. But you don't need, that's kind of a sequence of events trying to figure out what it is. But usually when it's heavy, it's just, and if it's not really heavy, what happens is you go, you go, right? So that's what happens. Yeah. It's at, well, that's kind of interesting because you'll get to the shoulder if you extend it far enough. Your punch will get to your shoulder if you extend it far enough. And the reason for that is because the whole movement actually came off your shoulder. So when you draw and you punch, right, and you just go forward, it's kind of angled down. But when you have your elbow here and you punch, and then you let your body rise, then it ends up here. That would be your shoulder height. So you are directing it kind of toward the middle of toward your solar plex. So you are controlling it, but it only comes to about here. But you're turning your body. You don't really extend it beyond that. So the punch is actually to here. And the other thing is, like, if mine is in position, say I blocked it like this, and this is where my hand is. When I throw my punch, it's already pretty close. If I extend more, it'll reach, but I don't have to extend more if I lean more. Right? So the arm ends up not overly extended. If that's the punch you're using. Well, but we don't, in Tai Chi, we don't really use that punch. Most of the punches are like this or like this. But in, say, like in typical Kung Fu or Karate, when we throw a punch, it is shoulder height. Those are shoulder height. Just like this is shoulder height for the hoop. But when we throw two punches like this, or this is shoulder height. This is shoulder height. If you leveled your hands and made a fist, it's shoulder height. Yeah. So it depends how far you extend it. If I just punch like this, that's about as high as it goes, parallel to the floor. If I go a little bit higher, it gets angled slightly to the solar plex. If you angle it and continue up, then it ends up shoulder height. That's what I meant by it will end up shoulder height if you can finish the punch and the extension.
When you shoot the tiger,
Yeah.
the punch, is it a bow and arrow?
When you shoot the tiger, when you do, yeah, that's a punch. It's a punch.
Thumbs facing each other.
Yeah, they're facing each other, yeah. Oh no, actually, some face each other. They face like this. One's down, one's up. Yeah, yeah. So the right one's up. So you reverse the hands. Yeah, like that. Like that. So it requires you to lift your shoulder a little bit and release this clavicle area where the shoulder goes up higher. Because if you don't release that area, your arms end up here, right? That's about far. If you invert your hands, that's where they are. Until you kind of do that. But in this position, you can't close as much as when you're like this. Because of your... Yeah. It's up and turned. Right? Right? Your hand can go over your head like this when you turn, because you turn your body and the shoulder went like this. But if you don't turn, it's like this. So body positioning is part of creating the image. It's lined up, yeah. Yeah. Well, your midline, your center line. Yeah. And then this hand on the bottom is like this. Then you kind of curl the wrist a little bit like that. You see? You see? Yeah, and that one's facing me too. Your fist is facing me. Yeah. Like this, yeah. 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 No.
Carpal tunnel.
Oh, carpal tunnel? In the wrist? You have carpal tunnel in the wrist?
Yes, basically. You don't have to explain it all.
Yeah. Anything else? That it? That clarifies a few things, huh? So Felicity, you twist. You do turn.
I think it's a lot of waste.
Your hips, your spine. You know, most people who turn their hips, they don't turn their spine. Yeah. Your spine actually has, areas that are like segmented, right? Even though there's so many vertebrae in each area, in the midpoint behind your sternum is an area that your spine can turn. The lower lumbar area, those 7 vertebrae there can actually be part of the motion. But they also kind of do this too. But it doesn't happen if you don't move them. It doesn't happen if you don't have a motion, because motor skill is learned. It might twist if there's a lot of force acting on it, but you have to voluntarily create the action. Most people don't move those areas. And it's not because they don't want to, they don't know how to, or they don't know to, right? So it's part of knowing. If you don't know to do something, you don't do it. Like you say, should I turn with my shoulder? So it's always there, but it's just that, even if I say turn your waist and draw the hand and turn, people don't pay attention to it because they don't know the body's not doing that. So then until you're conscious of it, and that's part of when you evolve, you start to, realize that should be happening, or that should be happening, or something else should be happening. And you can't realize something should be happening till you get to a point where you're open and ready to take on that new, concept. Shift your weight, balance, and, we know we're supposed to do that, but do we do it? Bend our knees, get into the stance. We know we're supposed to do it, but some of it is we can't do it, some of it is we don't know how to do it, some of the body resistant to doing it. So all of those things that happen, you have to kind of work through it. Working through it is recreating the motion and getting your body to understand that's what it's supposed to do. And during that process, you know what you have to do is deprogram. You have to take it down to where you can start to modify it. And then if it goes back to where it wasn't doing it, you actually know the difference because you've learned and the body begins to understand. So you can do both. One of them will be the better way and one of them's not so good. So that's a process that we constantly evolve in, But you can't evolve unless you get to that threshold and work through it with an understanding. Because most people get to that threshold and they don't understand what's going on, and they don't know, I didn't know you were supposed to do that. Is it right or wrong? So some people figure it out through discovery, and then they end up starting to do that, and because they assimilate what they see, because now you begin to see. But if you don't see it, then you don't really know whether it's right or not. But then some people won't do anything beyond what they're told. So then without being told, then you never do it. So that's why, I say a lot of things, but not everybody picks up on it because everyone's at a different stage. Okay, ready? We bow.
She harvested a lot of greens.
Oh, yeah, a lot of greens.
So those are
Okay,
those
good.
are the-
All right.
Only 5 bags today. Last week there was 7.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll take one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tasty. It's
What
good.
is it, kale? Is it kale?
It's all mixed.
Oh. Okay. Actually, last time was all kale.